Hi guys, welcome to the BallPox podcast, and I'm with my fellow ballers. And before we get right into it, I want everyone to introduce themselves and what they do. Then we can tell you the purpose of this podcast. On my left is Linus.
So my name is Linus, a very disappointed Manchester United fan. We'll get to that maybe later on.
Well, Arsenal to relate. So.
Cannot relate.
Possibly the only champion on this set. I go by the name D Major KE or the scientist. Liverpool fan. I'm wearing a PSG jersey, but don't worry, we never walk alone. So yeah.
You never walk alone.
You never. The only champion on this set. I should say.
We were the French champions.
We know you. I'm a women football.
I am a former Man United fan.
Struggling.
For today.
It's fine. You can take the glory with the old jersey. Mm-hmm.
My name is Mwende Zeile. Of course, I'm a Ghana girl. And yeah, this is our season. I promise you that.
Lies.
It's only the new people talking.
It's been their season forever.
But I'm telling you, the new signings this time around, we have Jokeres, we have Izzo. Can you see? Yeah, the only girl, the only girl here, as you can see, guys. So I'm so excited for this season, for this topic, what we're about to talk about in the next maybe 10 minutes. And yeah, let me pass it over to my Amorim football boy.
Well, I am Ace, but I go by Waroi_Ace.
Your team cannot ace anything.
Your team What can you ace in life?
Sorry, man.
Well, I am a former Manchester United fan. Find life, find Jesus.
Found yourself again?
I found my spark again and left football. I am here to moderate because I hate football. Yeah, it's neocolonialism.
Neocolonialism.
And I'm done.
Like you have the audacity to wear the jersey with the elephants on the tree, and how does it feel like?
Oh, by the way,
One thing I can always tell you to Arsenal ni moja. This is the only thing I'll tell you. We know you as a ball thrower.
body jobs.
Yeah, so let's wait for you to get to number 2, as Evla said. We will wait for next season. Netflix guys all.
We will shock you this
So
season.
chill.
We will shock you guys.
21 years later, we're not shocked yet.
It has been for the last 5 years, but
Okay,
trust
let's
the
wait and
process.
see. Success is not a one-day's job, okay? Rome was not built in one
Only
day.
Arsenal
We've been
fans
prepping, guys. We've been
have
prepping.
weird quotes. They
So my
become
fellow
philosophers.
Arsenal fans,
They
you
don't
know what I'm talking
football,
about.
it's philosophy.
It's either you win or you explain. Now they're explaining.
Have you been trying to explain about Manu? Carabao Cup. Wait. You've been beaten by a town team. Before we get into it, a town team, darling. What do you have to say?
I have nothing to say on that. Let's focus on why we
I
are here.
think for today, let's just talk about Chan. For Man, you will get another whole episode to discuss, because at the moment, the way I'm feeling, from what you have experienced so far, I feel.
Sorry, boy.
But I still believe in Ruben. I still believe in. I still believe in Ruben.
What?
Hey. The same way you believed in Rasmus. Where is he now?
There's a high possibility you can finish ahead of Arsenal.
You wish. Let's just say you wish. Anyway, I go by the Melanin God or Prats 254. So it's your choice to make. So yeah,
Yes,
and I'm a Ghana.
ladies. Let's get right into it. Chan, as Linus was saying.
Yeah.
Linus, have you attended any of the games?
Yeah. I attended the first Kenyan game. I really loved
See the
it.
photo here?
I really loved it, but I felt we still have a long way to go as a Kenyan team to be able to get to where we can be able to get finals. I was just watching and seeing it's actually Morocco and Madagascar who are going to finals. And I'm like, what? Those guys.
We beat those
We beat Morocco.
No, Madagascar
Madagascar-
needs discipline as well.
Yeah.
I don't think they
The
did that.
penalties, though.
Actually,
The
the
penalties.
penalties.
It was the
Actually,
penalties.
Let's be honest. Let's be
to be
honest.
honest,
We got robbed.
Madagascar didn't have any
yeah.
got
open
robbed.
play chance.
The second goal, the second goal that
Eh,
was supposed to stand.
We were not robbed.
Yeah,
Okay, if
it
we
was
go by
Gamo.
the
The
Euro
Gamo
goal,
one,
if you
it
go
was-
by the Euro goal,
Yeah.
Why is the guy didn't fall down? He was
Literally.
just moved a few steps by pushing, and
It
I
was
don't
the
get it.
referee's goal anyway. So
But
yeah,
I
the
realize
referee's
that
goal
I don't know
was-
whether it's me. I could be overthinking, but the referees have been harsh. I feel like they were a bit biased.
There was a game that I
There was
watched.
a game, yeah.
I don't remember when did we go out? The first, I think
It was
the first game. The first game.
It was
Yeah, versus DRC. I felt,
DRC?
yeah, I felt that at that
Yeah.
time the ref was a bit harsh on us, and especially
bit
like he
harsh on
was like.
Kenya.
He was like trying to prove that the fans are not really making me make
They
this
don't
decision.
care. Yeah, like, they don't matter.
I'm not being like pushed by the fans to be able to make this decision. It was more of like, hey, this is me saying this is what I feel about
Yellow
this.
card, red
So
card,
yeah. But anyway, all in all, I loved the whole experience. There's beautiful scenes that I watched during that time. I got to enjoy football, especially in watching Kenyan team play. And I feel we have a good future if things progress that way. And I also feel like with better investments within Kenya and FKF, I think we are going to go somewhere.
Not handouts.
Yeah, you know, the problem is we have people who will always go buy tickets, then don't even show up to these things, because that was one of the disappointing parts about the first day of the match against DLC. You go find that there are so many empty seats, Yet when you yourself go online, you are trying to buy a ticket, you cannot find any. I felt so sad because I know there was a couple of friends of mine who wanted to come and watch the game, and
Even,
they didn't
even
get
the
a chance.
Congo fans themselves, like
Yeah,
they came
there's
in
some of
buses
that.
and they couldn't get like tickets to.
I was with the first day. I was with some of the Congolese guys, and I didn't see a number of them. So when I'm hearing that,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like
Makes
your
sense.
buses just
but
looking for
that tells
tickets.
you that tells you whether you buy tickets or not. They're already football fans, so people will turn out in numbers.
Yeah.
The tickets weren't expensive. That was a fair price, 250, I think 1,000 for VIP. But all in all, if we have proper systems in place, especially during the ticketing, because I remember we were making a line with a friend of mine, and of course, like we're just trying to follow the systems. And 10 minutes later, the barricade has been broken down, and literally the cops are standing there doing nothing. And for me, I look at it, I honestly, I know I'm gonna get a lot of clash about this, but let's be realistic. I don't know whether you guys, for the football fans, you know what happened in Liverpool, the stampede and everything. And the reason why the CAF people have to be a bit cautious when it comes to security is we can't sell all the tickets. We have to let out, or we have to leave a number of seats there in case of anything like this happens. So I feel like even with the stampede, for me, I saw that as a red flag, because it's dangerous. What if somebody died there? So I feel like when it comes to security and ticketing, you cannot tell me that Mook in the first, was it 2 minutes, the system is
like the game for the quarterfinals.
yeah,
where
literally, like it's
system
lagging or
crashed.
it's crashed. Be serious. Like you've bought your tickets the first time, there's a problem, so you need to improve it the next time like that. I feel like if we improve that, AFCON 2027 would be so good. I don't know why these boys are laughing. 2027 would be so good because Kenya has the potential. We have the masses, like we have the football lovers. So I feel like
we love football.
everyone loves. I
loves
was so happy seeing babes stand up, and I'm like,
Actually,
That
as
was
the
that
yeah,
was
competition
something.
went on,
Literally,
everyone
that
was
was
getting
That was
beautiful.
something that I really was impressed with. Sometimes you listen to people talk about sports and you always hear them saying, ladies do not really like football,
Excuse you?
And I'm like,
There's me. There's Nana Owiti.
I went out on that day and I was like,
Colorado.
damn, they're almost like, it's almost 60-40. In the-
Ladies
Number
are-
of shots.
and I was like, eish.
Hot
I was-
shot is like,
I was-
shout out to you
I was
guys.
so
Yeah, Kenyan ladies are beautiful. Anyway.
Kenyan ladies, if you hear this, I
You're
appreciate
hot.
you. I appreciate you. And I hope the government can really do something to just glow these games out. Because if these games gets where it's supposed to be, I feel there is a lot of opportunities for football.
'Cause-
There is a lot of opportunities for employment. There is a lot of opportunities for, even our players, even the younger generation, our daughters, our sons, when they get to that position of, getting to play football. I think there is great opportunities in here. You were talking about the lack of order, especially during the entrance. I went during the first day and I was like, we have around so many gates.
Yeah.
Why are we just using one?
Kasarani.
Why are we just using two? Why are we just using two? And again, why? Because even when I was on the line myself, I felt there were some guys who even without tickets.
But they still got in eventually.
There was
Yeah.
a stampede.
that's
The
what
time
I
that I was even calling you, because I had gotten in before Linus, and then I was calling Linus, and I'm telling Linus how there was a stampede, and it's crazy. Guys who know tickets, guys are already, there was so much wrongness that I couldn't even understand. Again, the stadium is very beautiful. I will give that to the Kenyan government. The stadium was good. Well, compared to Uganda, like I'm not saying any shit. Compared to Uganda, honestly, we've really tried. Like, it's not bad. Guys, it's not bad. Mimi, I really liked it. Like, even when you took photos, my mom was asking me, is this Kenya? And I'm like, damn girl, that's Kenya. But I was even talking to one of the security guys and I'm like, why do people have to walk? Like, I don't know how many kilometers. Why can't you get the carts for transporting people? Like the small GP cart, like the go-karts.
Well,
You can,
It's kind of expensive.
fine,
It's for
but
60,000 people.
when you're looking at it, if 60,000 people times 250, honestly, it's very possible. Even for hire. Kwani, the games weren't every day. Okay, the games were like, the most important games like Kenya. Of course, everyone had to show up for Kenya. Those are the things that you need to put in place. Proper security. Like, not when there's a rampage, the guys, the security guys are just nonchalanting. Mimi, that thing annoyed me. They are standing there nonchalant. That thing annoyed. I don't know if it's me alone.
I think we're suffering from bigger issues, and here is
Corruption.
Yeah, exactly. And this is years and years of very little investment in the sport, and even structure-wise, not even money-wise, structure-wise. Like, we don't have experience. I mean, we have them in other spheres, but we don't have them in, especially the football space, in organizing such big events. And of course, it goes back to, we haven't been doing these things for a while. I don't know if it's by design, but we know by design because the government has not invested a lot of these things. So we should have some grace for a bit, but it's not to exonerate these guys. I mean, they should have done better. It's not, you're expecting 60,000 people. You cannot have 5 cops. That doesn't make sense.
That's what I found very funny.
It's
Like,
very weird.
Like
I mean,
for instance, you find when you go to Thika Road, they're like 50 cops there.
Yeah.
But when you go to the gates, they're like 5.
I know.
They're like 5.
No one is manning the game.
So,
Horses.
Like very
Tear
bad
gas.
organization. The other bit of it is we have even people like NYS. That's like a very resourceful army that they don't even need buttons or anything. We just need human
Their
presence.
presence, yeah, their
Yeah, like
presence.
1,000 of them go around the stadium. Very easy to crowd control, because crowd control is an issue of overpower or even like man handling. Because I mean, 5 cops cannot handle 60k people.
No,
let's be honest. How?
No way,
I mean,
no,
how? But like, if we had like 1,000, even stewards. That's why we have stewards for other games.
Especially the stewarding part,
Yeah.
because I felt like we got in with Prats, and then the ticket says you should be in this section through this gate, but then we go they tell us you should not go through this gate. And then I'm like, this is what the ticket says.
This is what the
do you
ticket-
mean the ticket
Yeah.
is wrong and you're right?
Yeah,
so
so-
the debriefing part, you debrief your staff. This is how you guide people, not
I feel like, and you see now, sadly,
When he,
Kenyans
when
have
he says
problems.
that, I remember I also sat in somewhere that I wasn't supposed to be sitting.
We didn't sit where we were
And then
supposed to
Laila's
sit.
asking me, is this fine? I'm like, no one cares. Because
Your ticket says seat number
the minute they
this,
broke
this,
in,
this,
I
that.
think they stopped.
Yeah, they
giving
stopped
up.
caring.
That's why Lena says we have a long way to go, even
But
as
I also
football
think-
fans,
I
because
also
we
think
that's
it
an
comes
experience
down
we
to the
need.
people.
Yeah,
Because you can't sit in my say, and then I
Discipline.
come and I tell you that and you're like si utafute ingine.
Hey, Kenyans are
Like-
bro, unaniambia kama nani. If a Kenyan slapped a calf official, literally assaulted, guys. We were accused of assault.
Yeah.